Yeah, you could say that. I think we got about. Unfortunately, the game was abandoned about 15 minutes in. One of the officials, unfortunately, had a bit of struggled a little bit with the temperatures and was feeling sick. So look, we've obviously send our best wishes out to them. Hopefully they recovered well. Disappointing for us that we didn't get to play the full game. But it's obviously it's more important. The safety of an official is more important than our preseason fixture at that point. But look, we had a good solid 15 minutes and continued a training session after that, which we got some real good value out of. Look, I think it was a real good start for us. Like I said, again, it's only 15 to 20 minutes of play, but some real positives. I think we created a good few goal scoring opportunities in that time. We just got to be a little bit more clinical when we get them opportunities, particularly early on in the game, because these chances can really swing the momentum of the game. So it's important that we take advantage of all our ball possession and all our pressure in them early moments in games and really take advantage of it. On top of that, good to see some of the new players fitting in so sort of seamlessly into the system so quickly. That's a real positive for the team going forward. Obviously, I'd like to see a little bit more of it, but that is what it is. But I think a real positive start to the game, some real positive moments, and some good tactical takeouts from that as well for us defensively. That we're just going to be working on in the next couple of weeks just to resolve that. So, all real positive in the end. Look, the hot weather policy is in place for a good reason. I think when I first came here, there was no hot weather policy. I'll never forget my first game for South Adelaide, arriving from as an Englishman, not quite used to the yellow thing in the sky. But I think my first fixture, we played Northern Demons away on a 44-degree day. I think it lasted 15 minutes. Look, the hot weather policy is there. It's for the safety of all the players and all the officials. It's there for a reason and a good reason. I think particularly on the AstroTurf surfaces, obviously we train on it as well. So we feel the impact of that. It can get quite hot. Temperatures can get quite high, and if you're not properly hydrated and you're not prepared for that, it can, at the end of the day, we don't want to see anyone breaking down or anyone having something a severe illness caused because of the heat. So look, we live in Australia, is what it is. We got to manage these factors, and it's summer, and our preseason is in the summer. So it's there for a reason. It's definitely a valuable resource for us. Yes, off to one of my old clubs. So not only did I play at South Adelaide for many years, I coached South Adelaide as well in the NPL. Always love going back there. It's I'm a life member of the club as well. It's good to see all the old faces back there, and unfortunate for them last season to go down, but they'll be back. They've got some real good players down there. They've got some real good people, a real good committee down there looking to push the club forward, and look, Southern football is only going to grow and grow with the expansion of the residential areas down there. So look, they've been the pinnacle of Southern football for a long time now, and I think they'll continue to be so. Look, as always at South Adelaide, we expect a really tough game. It's going to be a warm day, can be a bit of a leveler. So again, going back to the summer days in Adelaide. But look, I played at O'Sullivan's Beach many a time. There's a little bit of wind that comes off there, so hopefully that will just cool things down the day. But looking forward to a real good test for us, get some good minutes into the players. And look, we're playing against a good team who'll be very, very well organised. They've got a good coach there in Anthony Rideout. So look, he'll have them well drilled, well organised, and up for the game. So it's going to be a great test and a great challenge for us. Look, pre-season games are different to season games. Obviously, we're building up that key periodization towards us to start really being at a good point for that first round. So look, we go into a game with a conditioning plan for the players. There are the players are always at different levels of fitness at this point of pre-season, depending on when they join the club. Any injuries that we've got carried over from the previous seasons, and there's a lot of factors that can affect how much of pre-season they've actually already done with us. So we take that into account. Of course, obviously age is a factor as well. We don't want to be overdoing players too early. So we go in with a good plan to, how many minutes that we want each player to do, providing it's being done at the intensity that we expect of Metrostars players. So look, we obviously monitor that as well. But look, the key for the pre-season is to make sure that we get into the game, get them match minutes, get them chaotic minutes. It's very different from a conditioning perspective to training. So get as many of them into our key personnel and start already looking towards round one and who's potentially going to be at that 100% conditioning to kick us off for the season. So look, a lot of work goes into it, a lot of detail goes into it, but the most important thing that we all come out of there sort of unscathed and ready to hit the ground again on Monday to continue the work we're doing in pre-season. It's great, awesome, thank you, appreciate your time.